YouTube, Sayris13 here. Oh my God! Happy birthday to me!
This deck is unbeatable in my opinion.
Previously on Sayris HQ.
What?
What were we talking about previously on Sayris13?
Oh, okay. So, I know, right? Like, I was too busy doing that.
Card
okay.
sleeves.
Yeah, last week we did questions a day. We did what's your guys' favorite sleeves? And what do we had? We had Ultra Pro. Turned out to be the champion. People liked it that they didn't get so dirty like the PCs. Apparently they were dirt magnets.
Yes.
Which they tend to clump and whatnot. And but for color selection, it seemed people like player choice more. The way the colors are printed on the thing, like the plastic. But as an overall card sleeve, people preferred Ultra Pro. So there you go.
All right. So that means that the Ultra Pros are the winners for last week. So what's our big question for this week?
Next format. What is, in your opinion, going to be the best deck of next format?
So the best deck for next format. Post your comments down below.
Top three. Ask people.
Top three. So
You're first.
me?
Yeah.
What do you think should be the top 3 decks next month?
Fuck, I don't know.
Let's give him time to think because he didn't actually get to hear the question.
I'll go first.
All right, you go first. Then.
Okay. I think the top 3, but the top 2 are going to be like a kind of like a 50-50. I think Samurais, because you know they make Mature Beast, can kill Dark World and stuff, and they make Shen. And also Evils. I think Evils were underrated only because Dino did what they did, but faster. But now the Dinos are a little bit slower. You know they got hit a little bit. I think Evil will be the best deck. It makes Dolkas and Lagias, and that's that's the important cards of the format. Plus, when you think about it, it only depends on what people can side deck. So like Samurais can side deck Macro, Shadow Imprisoning, Light Imprisoning, Rivalry, like all these cards they hit all the other decks, and it doesn't affect them. And Evil can do the same thing, Macro, Light Imprisoning, whatever. Whereas like if you played a Dark World deck, you can't side Shadow Imprisoning, you can't side Macro, you can't stop the wind-ups, you know what I mean? If you have stuff in your hand, you can't drag down. If you have wind-ups, you can only side certain stuff, where I think those two will be the top. And I think Fairies will do pretty good now. I know it sounds weird, but just one more extra card, but the consistency was the only problem with the deck.
Yeah.
I mean, first turn Christian, none of the decks could beat it.
I was also thinking Fairies too. But.
So like, I think Samurai or Evil, and then Fairies.
All right. And what about you, Kevin?
Jeez. Spotlight. I don't know. I think I have to agree with Brad here. Like, Samurais is just going to be insane. I mean, they're still as fast as they've always been. Just since every other deck's now slower.
Yeah, like Dragons.
Yeah, well, every other deck kind of...
Dragons pretty much got butt raped.
Every other deck kind of took a brick to the head. I think like any like anti-meta skill drain variant decks are really good because the deck game's so much slower. You can't just like freak the fuck out as you used to now.
Yeah.
So like I think any skill drain would be pretty good. Pretty much anything anti-meta with big beaters. And for a third, I don't know.
Exodia.
As much as I wish, so I'm going for a third.
You don't think windups are there?
They have that one combo, but it's like one fail, it's fucked. I don't know, I think Dark will be pretty good. Because like that deck didn't get hit whatsoever.
Yeah, it didn't get hit.
It still can graph for you at some coach stores, so I think Dark World's the third.
Alright. Fair enough. Sam? You want to weigh in on this?
Dark World,
Yeah.
6 Samurai, and Heroes. I think Heroes, like,
Is Hero still topping?
they have all the fusions they need. Like, one where the emergency call doesn't really hurt them, Hero Lift doesn't really hurt them.
Yeah, the removal of Future Fusion doesn't really hurt him either.
Yeah, so I think it's just, you know, I think it's just Super Poly is just too strong because you can get it like use it against any decks now,
Huh. Very good.
and then just win the game.
Crow Crest would like hearing that because he likes heroes. And what about you? Sidekick.
Probably. Fuck. I would still probably say either. I don't know. I don't like the fact that I have to say this, but I still think Rabbit's still going to be one of the best decks, just because it's still. Sure, it got slowed down.
Yeah.
But it's going to go back to like version 1.0 Rabbit, where they just ran Gold Sark and then Tour Guide and then Livier back.
Yeah, but Tour Guide's a 2-2.
Right, but I mean, it's still slower. But it's not. It's the fact that it doesn't. It can side deck for pretty much everything, but I don't know. It just has so many outs to shit that you don't fucking. That like again with the Dark World thing, like you can't side in Shadow, you can't side in Macro, but like Rabbit's like I don't care. I'll side whatever I feel like. Number 2 is kind of a tie between Hero and Samurai because they're basically, for me, like the same shit. Yeah, the same. You know what?
Yeah.
For actually, top in like the number 2 position, I would say it's like any deck that could just punch you in the face, right? Like fucking Hero, mostly Hero and Samurai because Hero have Super Poly and Samurai have fucking Shien. But I mean, like Karakuri, so fucking fast. Like if you play retard fast version, it'll fucking stomp you in the chest.
Yeah, we learned that tonight.
And then number 3, I would say, I would probably say Dragons if it's played right. Like if you have somebody who's good enough that can play without Future Fusion and like knows what to take out and like, they know what they're doing, I still think that it could be one of the better decks.
Okay.
Pretty large.
Well, you know, actually, all right, that's fair enough. Okay.
Just like
My turn.
some retard
It's
variant.
on you, big guy.
I know. Well, I'm going to have to sort of agree with Tyler on the Dragons because I still think that I know most of the Chaos Dragon decks right now are running 2 Wyverns, but if they up it to 3, then your chances of getting your 1 Red MD are a lot better. So I think Dragons are still viable. They won't be as fast or as ass-kicking as they were this last format, but I still think they will be good. And maybe it's me just talking from the heart because, like Brad here, I'm a big fan of the Lightsworns. I still think we're going to see some form of Lightsworn variant come back and at least attempt to make an appearance in this new format. So,
I also have a second.
if they do, hang on, man. If they do, I'll be all over it. Yeah, and I'm in agreement with the whole Samurai Hero / decks because those are going to be pretty beastly right now. Especially, I mean, they're in the new format. They'll be pretty speedy. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else. Possibly the anti-meta, like Kevin was talking about, would be a good one too. But anti-metas usually hold their own in most of the formats. So, just depends on what the format is that makes the new anti-meta. So you said you had another thought?
Yeah, I did, and then I realized it kind of went in with my number 2 position. That's like the Heretic Dragons. I think they could just go fucking retard derp.
Oh,
like, there was that one chick. There was the one chick who showed up
out of
fucking nowhere.
Yeah. She beat
at our
me.
locals, and she's just like, I'm gonna play Heretics. Like, I don't fucking know like what the hell happened. But like everyone got raped, and she topped, didn't she?
Yeah.
She came like 3rd or
No,
something.
but then Evan Gishki,
Well, she wasn't even playing that.
She was playing that.
Oh, never mind. Fucking. The point being is, I still think if they play their like normal version and like they can just fucking derp you in 1 turn. Sure, they don't have Red MD. They can't spam out Gustav Max. It's not even a card yet, but
Yeah, but they have Atom.
well, I mean, they can kill you without Gustav Max. Is what I'm.
It's true.
What I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It goes with my number 2 position. Like any deck that can poop on you.
And something else I was just thinking about is Rad Ryan 5Ds, who's unfortunately not with us tonight. We had to kill him.
Dead.
He couldn't find his house.
No, he had other things he had to do tonight.
Find his house.
Yeah. He found some good hentai.
You heard it first. Sayris13 knows what Red Riot's up to. Watch himself.
Yeah, and he's gonna kick me in the nuts for this. Dude, I'm running out of battery power, so we gotta make this quick. I also agree. I agree. I think that the Gem Knights might make an appearance because
In December.
In December.
in December. Well, yeah, I know some better cards are coming, but I think the version he's running right now with the volcanic shells and stuff is actually pretty good.
I just realized my
I
false
think
trolls
it's
in a
basically
bigger
the same
sleeve.
thing as like, you know,
Yeah,
False trolls in a magic sleeve.
it's pretty good. So, anyways, you guys leave your comments down below what you feel might be the next best decks in the new format. And we'll get back to you, I think, in a couple of weeks. Or are you guys going to be here next week?
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't say
I
it.
don't know. We'll find out.
All right, well, if we're here next week, then we're here next week. If not, it'll be in 2. I'm Sayris13. It's been another episode of Sayris13 HQ, and I'm swinging for game.
Next time on Sayris.